Hey everyone, Newbie Snake here. How are you all doing today? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are very happy to see me right now, or rather, this video. And if you are happy, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't. Anyways, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have a lot of questions regarding all these news we've been getting on the bulletin board and all these alerts teasing us with new units. So I'll be explaining about everything that you guys might have questions about in this video. We have lots to cover today, so let's hang tight and let's go. So first things first, we're going to start off with the ranking event or the rank event. All right. So I believe this is going to be a new system that they're going to introduce to us. Well, it's already introduced this time, and I believe there will be more rank events coming in the future. All right. And this is the very first event that we're seeing. It's Nine Tails mode Naruto versus Madara and Obito. I'm sorry for the spoilers, but anyways, the game has spoiled it for you already. If you guys haven't watched it. Anyways, the path to glory or path of glory, I think that's what it translates to. I might be totally wrong, but anyways, that's just a name. So what's important is you guys need to know about the details, all right? So let's click on it. So this is what we're going to be getting, guys. Well, not we, only some of us are going to be getting this if you are ranked high enough. All right, so there are a total of 4 things. All right, so you might have a chance to get Naruto, Nine Tails mode Naruto, and I'm going to go into details with you guys. And the 3 ninja gear, they're all rated 5 stars, and as you guys can see, this is Naruto's item. This is the Nine Tails chakra. Right here is the special kunai that Minato uses, and lastly, it's the pan that Kushina uses. All right, so I'm just gonna let you guys know what the details are. Basically, the first detail is, well, the description is for the first 3 turns, your chakra cost will be decreased by 20%, but the unique effect is for the first 3 turns, your chakra cost will be decreased by 99%. And in order to trigger a special effect, guys, unique effect, you have to equip it to a certain somebody. And in this case, it's Naruto. Pretty obvious. I'll see if there's proof for that, but it's pretty obvious. It's Naruto. All right. Anyways, for Minato's special kunai, the regular effect, what it does is for space-time jutsu, all right, the skill damage will be increased by 30% and your agility will be increased by 40%. But the unique effect is the following. For the space-time jutsu, the skill damage is increased by 50% and your speed is increased by 40%. Also, you cannot have any negative effects on you. Like, you won't be affected by any negative effects. All right, that's what I meant. So, for example, getting bind, getting confused, getting charmed, etc. And I believe this will only happen if you equipped it to Minato. All right, like the unique or special effect that I'm talking about. And finally, we have Kushina's pen. Basically, the regular effect is attack increased by 80%, guys. So this is going to be better than Kusanagi. And the special effect is attack increased by 80%. And your HP, when your HP is above 70%, your attack and defense is increased by 100%. And again, unique effect is probably only triggered by equipping this to Kushina's. All right. And let's take a look at this Naruto, guys. This Naruto, I checked it earlier, it's pretty OP, guys. And this is a farmable unit. Well, sorry, lack of a better term. You can't really say farmable unit, but is obtainable unit, all right? Not through gacha, but through hard work. And this is a pretty good stats. Just take a look. This is the first character that is above, the cost is above 30. This one is the team cost is 32. All right. Sorry, guys. Stuttering a lot. Anyways, team cost is 32. And this is the first unit to go above 30. All right. If you take a look at the stats, he has over 10k HP and 11.5k in damage. That's really high, considering we're only looking at the neutral stats. He's not even maxed in Nindo, like 0 out of 10. And here is the stats. Like, that's insane. And there is this defense almost at 10k too. This is really OP. And agility at 158. And take a look at the critical hit damage and like critical rate and stuff. Like, he has one of the best units, if not the best. All right, I mean the best stats. Sorry guys, it's late at night and I'm recording it. All right, so please forgive my mistakes. Anyways, all right, so let's take a look at this one. This is a unique ability, and he uses the Rasengan. Something about Rasengan, something related to it. Chakra cost 85. Trigger speed is normal. What it does is it will attack the enemy's whole team. All right, and this is the special part. What it does is it'll neglect the enemy's resistance. It doesn't say defense. Probably it's like a defense / resistance thingy. Anyways, he totally neglects your opponent's defense and deals a flat 7,000 damage. And you know, you might think, you know, that's not too high, but I mean, think about it. If what it says is true, dealing 7,000 damage to every single enemy, like in one go, that's pretty huge. And I'll show you the passive abilities later, guys. That's even going to be more OP once you listen to them. All right, so let's go to skill number 2. Skill number 2, it's called Chakra Link. So basically what you see in anime or manga, it's also a unique ability. Chakra cost is 90. Trigger speed is normal. What it does is it'll buff your whole team's skill damage by 50%. It buffs your whole team's skill damage by 50%. And I believe buffing your skill damage by 50% is probably higher than your regular attack, because judging by the amount of chakra cost, that's probably why. Because usually we always have those attack increased by 50%, and the chakra cost is only 45, right? So I don't know what's the big deal. So maybe you'll do more damage with the skills. All right. So his leader skill, what it does is it'll buff every attribute's attack by 30%, and chakra cost decreased by 5%. So that's pretty good. Ability number 1, skill damage increased by 50%, and chakra cost decreased by 10%. So let's take a look at this. For example, if 7,000 flat damage is to increase by 50%, guys, that's 7,000 plus 3,500. So if my math is correct, it should be 10.5k. So 10500. So that's the flat damage we're going to be doing. So that's the same amount of damage that my Sage Naruto currently is dealing to a single target enemy, except this one you deal to 4 enemies or above. All right, so that's pretty high. And decrease your chakra cost by 10%. So that's, 85 minus 8.5. But on top of that, also chakra cost decreased by 5% with the leader ability. All right, if you're using him as the leader. So that's pretty good. Anyways, ability number 2, when your HP is above 50%, your attack, agility, and defense is increased by 50%. So take a look, guys. Attack, defense, and agility also increased by 50%. So just think about the amount of damage you'll be dealing to the whole team, guys. Enemy's whole team. So that's I gotta say it's pretty OP, all right? And if you're able to get the Nine-Tails Chakra item, basically for the first 3 turns, your skills are free, and you're gonna deal a ton of damage to your enemy. All right, so that's the rewards that you will or might be getting. And here are the rules to the game, to the ranking game. So let's wait a while for it to load. Okay, it's loaded. So here are 4 tabs. So take a look at where my mouse is right now. So this is your personal point rewards. Over here is the ranking reward. This is the top 10 ranks. Right now it says I'm not even entered. My name right here, newbie. Current point 0. And as I'm at the time of recording this, take a look, man. This event's only been out for within the first hour. Some guy already got almost 100k points. All right, this is the top 10 right there. So good luck. And all right, so over here, this is the special character effects, okay? You don't really need to worry about too much about this tab, but I'll go through them with you guys, all right? One by one. I'll be covering all the things that you guys might have questions about, all right? If, you know, for some reason I happen to miss out on any information, or you guys don't find my explanation clear enough, feel free to leave a comment down below. And again, as always, I'll try my best to get back to you guys as soon as possible, all right? It's usually within 24 hours. You know, so far I haven't been too bad on that, right? Anyways, okay, let's take a look at the first tab. The first tab, this is where you see your current, you know, personal points. You can also see this over here. That's your rank points, okay? This says the amount of points you currently have. By clicking on the second green button, it will bring you up to the menu that I just showed you guys. So let's just wait for it to load again. Every time it takes a while to load. So don't worry if it loads, you know, if it takes a long time for it to load for you. Okay. So if you take a look at the green button over here, it just basically tells you, or, you know, takes you back to the fourth tab, about which character will give you bonus points for this event. Okay. So the fourth tab that we're seeing, these characters are only gonna be good, well, not good, but these characters are the characters that will boost a certain percentage to your points for this event only. So for next event, you know, the fourth Hokage, second Hokage, Kakashi might not boost your points anymore for the next event, all right? But for this event, that's all we need to worry about. Those are the characters that will give you additional bonus scores, but I'll go into that shortly, all right? So this is your personal point reward. If you get 10 points, you get 10,000 gold. 100 points, you get the second tier purple chakra to level up your characters, all right? So the really bad one, okay? So not something great. 200 points, you get 20k in gold. And 300 points, you get those chakra gems to level up your characters, 5 of them. Then when you reach 400 points, you get binding skill type skill scroll, 3 stars times 3. 500 points is where it gets real. You finally get 1 gem. 700 points, you get time space jutsu scroll, 3 stars times 3. 1,000 points, you get 2 ninja stones. 1,300 points, you get 5 of those level up materials. This will be the better material. This will be either the 4 stars or 3 stars level up material. Anyways, 1,500 points, you get 1 ninja stone. 1,800 points, 5 of those leveling up material. 2,000 points, you'll be getting a 4 stars killer bee, all right? So that's the one that will give you some kind of bonus. So once you get 2,000 points, if you don't have a better unit, then equip him to your team and he will give you some sort of bonus, all right? When you reach 2,500 points, you get a Monkey King, 1. 3,000 points, 2 ninja stones. 3,500 points, you get 3 of those binding skill type scrolls, 3 stars to level up your binding skill type. 4,000 points, you get 2 ninja stone. 4,500 points, space time jutsu scroll, 3 stars times 3. 5,000 points, ninja stone times 5. Ninja stones times 2 on the 6,000 points. And just to speed things up, you guys can see where the ninja stones are, right there, the one with 2 letters, and this times 5 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 thing. So just keep doing this, and regardless of your rank, as long as you get these amount of points, you get these rewards, okay? So it's just like a personal milestone thing. You don't really have to compete with others to get these ones, okay? So this is the Monkey King. Whoops, sorry. And then over here, this is the Rock Lee training material, the weights, all right? The 5 stars training materials times 5 when you reach 9,000 points. Monkey King again when you reach 15,000 points. And then we have the binding skill type scroll, 4 stars times 5 at 25,000 points. And then over here we have, wait, what is this? Oh, we finally have the pan, all right? We have Kushina's pan times 1 at 30,000 points. So you should aim for this to get that pan for your Kushina. All right, and 35,000 points. This is the Rock Lee training material times 5, Ninja Stone times 2, Space Time Jutsu Scroll 4 stars times 5, and then over here at 50,000, you'll be getting a 5 stars guaranteed gacha ticket times 1. And Ninja Stones, I'm going to skip the Ninja Stones. All right, guys, if you find it fast, just pause it yourself and just look at where you'll be getting Ninja Stones. And over here, this is the Monkey King. You guys can always follow my mouse. I'm just going to circle whatever I'm going to talk about. Over here, Binding Skill Scroll, 5 stars times 3. And over here, 100,000 points. You'll be getting the special kunai, the one that Minato uses. All right. And then I'm just going to go all the way down. This is Rock Lee's training material, Space-Time Jutsu Scrolls to level up your Space-Time Jutsu. 5 star times 3. Monkey King times 5. Ninja Stone times 5. Ninja Stone times 5. Ninja Stone times 10. These two right here, these are the Rock Lee training material. So overall, you will be able to get 1 special kunai and 1 cooking pan from Kushina. So you won't get the 9 tails chakra. That's probably when you do the ranking. All right. So what is this? 10, 20, 25, 31, 33, 35. Sorry, 35, 40, 46, 8, 10. Okay. If you complete all these milestones, you end up getting at least 54 Ninja Stones in total if you're able to reach 5,000. Sorry, what I'm talking about. 500,000 points, all right? If my math is correct, you should be getting around 53, 54 Ninja Stones. So, lots of reason to do that because, for one, you can use those gems to do more roles, right? And try to get the characters that you want. So that's it. Let's go to the second part. And guys, this is my first time doing this as this is the very first rank event. So if you guys find that it's unnecessary for me to talk about personal rewards in the future ranking events, let me know down below. It'll save me some time and it'll save you guys some time. All right. If you guys know how to read this, then just be my guest. Go ahead, translate it yourself. And then I'll just go into detail regarding other stuff, all right, because we still have lots more to go. I gotta explain to you guys about the gacha in a second, all right, like after we finish this. Okay, so let's go over here. This is the second tab. This is your ranking reward, all right, and this is your current points again. And over here, this is your rank, all right. This is my rank right now. It's blank because I'm not ranked at all because I haven't participated. This is the status. It says you haven't participated. All right. And again, I've just explained about this before, so it doesn't really matter. So this is the ranking rewards. If you are skillful enough and you have like all the time in the world, like 24 hours a day, and just spend all your gems to just keep on refilling your stamina and, keep doing this rank mission. If you're those kind of person, that kind of, you like grinding and stuff, you might be able to get to the top 10. If you get to top 10, guys, you will be getting, number 1, you'll be getting Utsumaki Naruto 5 star times 1. And then you also be getting, what is this? Okay, I actually don't even, wow, wait, give me a second. Wow, this is really cool. This is a new item. Okay, so you guys know about Nindo, right? I told you the way of the ninja back in my first walkthrough tutorial. As you can see in your... Okay, wait. Let me go through this with you guys very quickly, so you guys will know what I'm talking about. So Nindo level right here. Your ninja, way of the ninja level. It's always at 0 out of 10 when you first pull a unit. The only way to raise this level so far is to feed the exact same character to the character that you'll be using in order to increase the rank. So for example, I have my 5 stars Naruto, like the regular one. It's maxed Nindo because I've pulled 11 of them before. So I just keep feeding them. The first one you feed, you gain 1 Nindo level. When you feed him the second one, it'll be 2 out of 10, so on and so forth. Once you feed him 10 of the exact same character, it'll be 10 out of 10. The benefit is that these stats will be increased. All right, usually they'll be increased about 100 to 150, depending on the character or depending on the game. So let's say if his Nindo level is 1 out of 10, his HP might be 10,272. Like, I'm just making it up. All right, so I just add 200 on top. So so on and so forth with this. So once you hit 10 out of 10, your stats are usually increased by like 1,000 to 1,300, like per stats, like 1,300 stats on HP, 1,300 stats on attack, 1,300 on defense, etc. All right. And also, the cool part is your skills will be leveled up as well if you feed him with the same character. And the cool part about this time is that if you, let's say, are able to reach to the top 10, give me a second, it's loading again. If you're able to reach the top 10, they will be giving you materials to feed to any characters to make them to increase their Nindo level. So this is to increase their Nindo level. If you're in top 10, they are giving you 10 of those materials. So let's say you get this Naruto and you get 10 of those Nindo materials, then your Naruto will be at Nindo level 10 right away, and it will be way more powerful than everyone else's Naruto. Yeah. Okay, so over here, this is another new item. This is to increase the skill level of your skills. But instead of having it be like a Sharingan type or wooden type or electric type, etc., this is for all type. This is for all type, all ninjutsus. Increase their skill level, and 10 of them as well. So basically, they're giving you a set to max out everything. All right, if you reach top 10 again. And then over here, you'll be getting 1 nine-tailed chakra item, ninja gear, 1 special kunai, and 1 Kushina's cooking pan. All right, and lastly, you'll be getting ninja stone times 10. So that's what you're going to be getting. All right, but if for those of us who don't have as much time as other people, then you probably be ending up somewhere down below. Anyways, if you're able to reach within the top 11 to 50, you'll be getting 1 Naruto, the Nine Tails mode Naruto, and then 7 of those Nindo character thingy, and 10 of those skill scrolls. All right, and then 1 nine-tailed chakra item, 1 special kunai, 1 cooking pan, and ninja stone times 9. So that means if you're ranking at 11 to 50, your Uzumaki Naruto's Nindo will only go up to 7 out of 10. So it will not be as strong as the top 10 guys. All right, but don't worry, events will come in the future, and if you happen to get these again, then just feed it to this Naruto, right? Smart. All right, over here, 51 to 100 place, you will be getting 1 Nine-Tails Naruto, 5 of those Nindo increased item, 10 of those skill scroll increased skill scrolls, and then 1 nine-tailed chakra item, 1 cooking pan. You don't get the special kunai anymore, and ninja stone times 8. Over here, 101 and to 500. All right. So, I should say 101st to the 500th place. Uzumaki Naruto times 1, the Nine Tails version we're talking about again, and then 3 of those Nindo items, 5 of those skill scroll level up thingies, and 1 nine-tailed chakra ninja gear, and 7 ninja stone. If you're able to reach from 501st to 1,000, you will be getting Uzumaki Naruto, the Nine Tails mode, 1 of those Nindo item, And then 5 of those skill scroll to increase your skills, 1 Nine-Tails chakra, and 1 set of 5 ninja stones. All right. So over here, when you're at 1,000 first to 3,000, you'll be getting 1 Nine-Tails chakra. I mean, whoa, man, I'm tired, guys. Sorry. 1 Nine-Tails Naruto, 3 of those skill scrolls, and 5 ninja stones. If you're able to reach within, you know, within 3,000 first to 5,000, you'll be getting 1 Nine-Tails Uzumaki Naruto and 5 ninja stones. All right, and over here, the following ranks, you'll only be getting 3, 2, and 1 5 stars guaranteed gacha ticket. And for this one right here where mouse is, you'll be getting ninja stone times 5. All right. So for myself, I think I'm gonna aim for, you know, 3,000 first to 5,000 ranking. I'm not even sure if I can make that, guys, but I really just want that Naruto. He's OP enough, you know. But for those of you who like grinding and stuff, or, you know, you don't have a choice, then aim for top 10, guys. You know, or at least aim for, you know, top 50, man. It's cool. Or anything basically above 1,000 it's great. Yeah, but for me, I just have a, you know, lower goal. I just want that Naruto, and I hope I can make it into the top 3,000 to 5,000. So yeah, so that's basically it. And finally, again, this is the top 10 rank. You can just check those guys out. You know, as we talked, this rank has already changed. They're already at like 100,000. All right, so over here, final tap. What this means is that the following characters will give you more points when you clear the missions. All right, so over here, this is obviously the Nine-Tails mode 4th Hokage. If the Nindo level is at 0, so that means when you first got him, your points will be increased by 10 times. 10 times the points. If your Nindo level is 1 to 3, 12 times. 4 to 6, 15 times. 7 to 9 Nindo level, 20 times. And if you max him out 10 out of 10 Nindo level, he'll give you 30 times your points. So you will, you know, get to the top 10 real quick. So not just to spend your time, but this will actually give you, yeah, it will give you like a huge benefit advantage. So if you have the time and this, you'll be guaranteed like a really high spot. All right, so over here it's the exact same thing. So I just taught you how to read this. So you can kind of read it on your own, but I'll still do it for you guys. So Nindo level 0, 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, 10, etc. This is 7 times the special effects, 8 times, 9 times, 10 times, and 12 times the special effects. So this will give you this amount of points. So if you're like me, having bad luck and stuff, well, I consider this still pretty good luck if you're able to pull this Kushina. All right, you will still be able to get this multiplier points. All right, just not as high as her husband. Okay, and if you're able to use 4 stars Killer B and 4 stars A, you will be getting these as the points bonus right here. Okay, over here, these are the 5 characters that will give you these bonuses. So 2 times if your Nindo level 0, and way more when your Nindo level's higher. Finally, the 4 stars B, Kakashi, and Guy. I think we all have these, right? If you're able to max him out, which I think I did, you get 2 times your points. All right, so these characters are only good for this special event. I mean, this ranking event. For the next ranking event that will come out, or that might come out after 8 days, will be different characters. All right, so that's pretty much it for the rank event, and I'm so sorry that it took so long, but I know that you guys actually want that information because I've already gotten a few comments about this already. But as you can see, I still haven't even done it because this event just rolled out, and I want to get get all the information across to you guys as soon as possible before I even do this. Okay, if I have more time, let's say I did the S rank or super S rank mission, then I can share it out with you guys. All right, but first things first, let's go to the gacha. All right, so this should be the last part of the video. All right, so stay with me, please bear with me. I know both you and I are getting tired, but let's go through this. Number one, really, really, really important. Do not pull on this rare gacha. This is a trap, okay? The reason why is because I got trapped by this title. It says gacha, and you'll be getting 5-star characters, right? And all this. Right here, look at the picture. I was like, wow, really? You'll be getting like 5 stars for sure. And as soon as I take a look at this, you see, if you do a multiple, guaranteed 4 stars, all right, and above. And, oh, shoot, needs to refresh. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I'm just going to pause it for you guys. Okay, we're back. I just, had to refresh the app because they just rolled out some new events, right? So had to refresh and stuff. Anyways, so yeah, as soon as I took a look at the this multi-poll thingy, and as well as the content, I know right away it's not a guaranteed 5 stars gacha poll. They're not gonna do that because take a look, 4 stars are included, and guess what's worse? 3 stars are also included. So don't even pull on this one, guys. The reason why you shouldn't pull on this one is because there's a much better one just above this. All right, so make sure you're looking at this picture right here before you pull, and not this one. Like, don't do this, guys. Anyways, okay, now we can move on. So this is the new gacha that we're getting. It is not a Super Ninja Festival or Super Ninja Festival, but this gacha event, what it does is it introduced the new units of Kushina and Minato, and these characters that are included are all the characters that will give you a benefit to get those ninja points. I mean, the ranking points for the current ranking event. So I think they did it on purpose, obviously, so that we would spend our money and our gems just to pull these characters. Then we get a special boost to play in that rank event. Because if you don't get these event characters, it's pretty hard to get any put like any ranks in that ranking, right? Just think about it. If you get this Killer Bee, all right, he starts off with 2 times already, and if you have 2 of these, I think 2 times 2, I don't know, or maybe just 2 times. And whereas if you don't even pull at all, you're just gonna do like 1 time thing. Let's say you spend 5 hours on this versus someone who has Killer Bee and spending 5 hours on this. It pretty much equals to him spending 10 hours, right? Just think about it, in the time perspective. And if you're able to get Kushina, like where she starts off with like 7 times your points, like you spending, that person spending 1 hour equals you spending 7 hours. Just think about it. So yeah, that's how crazy it is. This guy, if you get him at max Nindo 30 times, all right? Anyway, so yeah, let's go through each of these units, and I will, I'll do a poll. I'll do a multi-poll, all right, on camera. All right, let's go. Let's take a look at the fan art. I mean, not fan art, the official art, all right? Okay, so comparing to Naruto, he is not as OP. But he still costs 30 for the team cost and only 8,500 HP, and attack almost at 11k, pretty okay, but defense at 8k. Comparing to Naruto, he's not like super OP or anything. And again, comparing to the exclusive characters, he's not even as OP. Okay, so his stats are pretty standard, actually above average, I would say, but not OP. All right, he's not in that league. And if you take a look at his first skill, it's a time space jutsu, and trigger speed is fastest, and chakra cost is only 70. And the damage is not really high, but actually, no, I can't really say that. That's pretty high. That's the previous Sage Mode Naruto's damage. Now Sage Mode Naruto's 7% plus 2,000, right? What's cool is that it'll only, well, what's not cool is it'll only deal a single target damage, all right? It's only single target focus, and it will deal 7% plus 1,500 damage to that single target. So it's not going to be multi-targets or random target like his first version. But the cool part is it'll put them in a marked status, all right? It'll give them a marking. It says marking status. So once Minato leaves his marking to the enemy, when he uses the skill again, this will deal 3 times the damage, like 3 times. So that's like Sage Mode Naruto throwing 3 Rasen Shurikens at the same target. So if you're fighting a boss, this is actually really strong. So the first part doesn't make it seem strong, but the second time you use this, once that character has a marking on them, boom, you deal 3 times damage. All right, so second skill, this is a no type, miscellaneous type. What it does is, actually no, the chakra cost is 45, trigger speed is fast. What it does is it'll heal yourself only a small amount of HP, and it'll buff your space-time skills damage by 70%. So this buffing skill number 1, damage by 70%. Leader ability, it buffs all the Konoha village units, and it'll buff their attack, defense, agility by 20%. Ability number 1, this is the Nine-Tails Chakra. What it does is skill damage increased by 50%, and after every action, your chakra will be recovered by 10%. So again, that's pretty crazy, guys. Think about this. This damage times 1.5, right? So 50% of damage, and then if they have marking, 3 times that damage. That's a lot of damage. All right, ability number 2, speed, agility, increased by 20%, and there's a chance that you can dodge skills. All right, again, a chance to dodge the skills. So pretty much like the first version of Fourth Hokage, but except it only deals single target damage now instead of multi random targets. Let's take a look. Kushina. Kushina is actually not too bad. I'll explain why. But her stats are pretty okay, standard stuff. Not like bad, but she's standard. And over here, this is something new, guys. It's a binding jutsu. I don't think we have any units that uses binding techniques. So this is the binding technique she uses in the comics, all right, or anime, manga, that chain thingy from the Utsumaki clan. Anyway, so it'll deal 5% plus 1,000 damage. That's pretty okay because it deals to the whole enemy team. 5% plus 1,000 to the whole enemy team. So that's standard high stuff. Trigger speed is fast. Chakra cost is 55. There is a certain percentage, or again, only a chance, to leave your enemies at a bind status. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who are new to the game, bind status meaning they cannot use skills. Okay, you see those chains on the skill slot, that means they're bind. Okay, and then also there's also another chance to cancel out their current action. So much like the exclusive pain, to cancel out your opponent's action. So if they're lining up to do an attack, boom, they go back to the blue bar, they start again from the beginning, okay? And knowing that this is only going to cost you 55 chakra, and if you use, those chakra reduction item, then you can use this more often. And trigger speed is fast, so that means you have higher chance of reusing this a lot before your enemy can attack you. That means you can have more chances to cancel out their current skills. Okay, so that's what makes it pretty good. And again, you have more chances to bind your enemies. Alright, so that's pretty good. So skill number 2, this is a no type miscellaneous type skill. This is called Mother's Love. Alright. Chakra cost 80, trigger speed normal. What it does is it'll heal your whole team's HP by a large amount. So I believe this is like the amount that Sakura does. Alright, not the same as Tsunade, or not even the same as the exclusive Tsunade. But on top of that, she'll buff your whole team defense by 60%. So you know what, guys, this is actually really good, because I think she is kind of like the only one that heals your whole team by a large amount and buffs your team's defense by 60%. Not 50, but 60. Alright, not 30, not 40, but 60, guys. So that's like the Kakashi, the first version Kakashi that I always use. And this has more defense buff than the newest first Hokage, and also the buff Jiraiya, right? The buff support Jiraiya. So that means if you only take her, or if you only got her so far, she can actually kind of fulfill both the support roles, both the healer support role and both the support role to buff your whole team's defense. So this is kind of a big deal, all right? So this is kind of big. So that means you can use 3 attack damage dealers. All right, so leader skill, Konoha village units. It buffs the Konoha village units. It will be buffing their HP and defense by 20%, and you will not be bind. All right, so binding will have no effect on your whole team. You cannot be bind. So that is pretty huge as well. So this Kushina is good. And I rarely say a unit's good. I only either say they're bad or they're OP. But she's good. She's solid. All right. So ability number 1, binding will be absolutely useless against her. You know, this is for when you don't use her as leader, right? So let's say you use her as a sub, then binding will not work against Kushina, and skill damage will be increased by 40%. Okay, her skill damage. Ability number 2, after every action, your HP and chakra will be recovered by 10%. So that's it. 2 of these units are pretty solid, so I really hope I can get her, because again, I have 62 gems, so maybe I can. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. Okay, so let's take a look at new A and new B. All right, A meaning Raikage, and B is Killer B. Not much to say about them. They're just 4 stars. So just take a look at this yourself. The stats over here is Taijutsu. Trigger speed is fast. Chakra cost 60, and what it does is single target damage 5 times your attack damage to them. Again, multiplier damage are pretty meaningless unless you're able to debuff their defense. Skill number 2, electric type. Trigger speed fast. Chakra cost 60. Yeah, single target damage again, 4 times your attack damage to that target. And leader skill for the first 5 turns, attack increased by 30%. I don't even know if this increases everyone, and this only applies to him, I think. Because usually if you increase your team, it'll say like it buffs the black attribute unit, buff the white attribute unit, etc. This one doesn't even say anything. So for the first 5 turns, I think he buffs his own attack damage by 30% if you use him as the leader. All right, so just don't. Ability number 1, max HP and Taijutsu skill damage increased by 10%. Wow. Ability number 2, attack damage, well, attack and lightning skill damage increased by 20%. Over here with 4 stars B, first skill, Taijutsu, trigger speed fast, chakra cost 60. Again, dealing single target damage 4 times your attack damage to a single target, and then it will have a chance to cause confusion. All right. Number 2 is miscellaneous, no type, trigger speed fastest, chakra cost 45. It'll buff your own attack by by 100%. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I'm making a lot of mistakes today, but no time to edit. I want to get it out ASAP for you guys. You guys have probably been waiting for like an hour, because this video is probably an hour long already. All right, so moving on. Leader skill. He buffs all blue units and buffing their taijutsu type damage by 20%. Ability number 1, speed increased by 20% and dodge rate increased by 50%. He seems like a better target than his brother. Anyways, ability number 2, for the first 3 turns, all skill damage, incoming skill damage will be halved. Okay, I think he's definitely better than Raikage. So that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. One last thing I'd like to let you guys know is, on top of all these things that they're introducing, they're also doing a campaign right now for Rock Lee daily missions and the money thingy. All right, so this is huge. Basically, for 7 days and 6 hours now, this money event, Rock Lee event, they'll be open 24/7. Okay, and I believe that's true because usually it does not have like a 7 days limit. You can just do it every 8 hours. But I think they're doing this for us because for those of us who will be rolling in the gacha rows, for the new units you'll be getting, they want you guys to be able to have enough gold to level it up, and you have enough materials to level it up. And also, all the daily missions are open, so you guys can just level up the units that you just pulled from the gacha ASAP. And it's open for 31 days and 6 hours. So I believe, they just want to help us out to play in this ranking event. Okay, so let's save you guys some time, and so you guys can get on this event ASAP. So last thing before I end this video, we're gonna do 10 polls. All right, so the first time that we're gonna be doing this, or for the first time you'll be doing this, you'll be getting a 5 stars guaranteed unit. All right, so let's go, guys. Boom. I was so afraid that I pressed on the second gacha row that I told you guys not to do. All right, so I'll listen to your advices not to skip anything. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, right? This is not the only 5 stars I'm getting. Like, out of all the units that I don't have, like, I'm getting a duplicate. I want to see either Kushina or I'll be seeing Minato, please. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna drink some water. Is this it? Is this a 10th unit or is this a 9th? Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, guys, what? GG, guys. Wow. I'm super happy. What? Oh. Oh, wow. Speechless, guys. That's crazy. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Miles. Let's talk about this. That's why we have lots. But thank you, guys. I know all of you guys are congratulating me right now. For those of you who are hating on me, please don't. Come on. Really deserve this, right? After an hour of talking to you guys. All right, let's go. Yes, the gacha points. For those of you who is not as lucky as I am, just like right now, there is another thing you can do. Let's take a look at this part. I totally forgot about this. Okay, so I really don't know if I talked to you guys for an hour or not. I was just roughly estimating, because I really don't know. I wasn't keeping track of the time. Anyways, over here, this is the gacha special thingy. I totally forgot to mention about this thing. You don't really need to care about. I already went through it with you guys, right? Over here, take a look. This is called the Sun Mile. All right, much like the New Year's miles that we just got, but this is the Sun Miles that we'll be getting. Okay, if you get 100 Sun Mile, you can trade it in for Minato. All right, he costs 100 Sun Miles, mileage points basically. Kushina causes 15. So if let's say I get more lucky, I just do a few more rolls, I get 15, then I can trade in for Kushina as well. So I get both Minato and Kushina. All right, so over here, 5 ninja, sun mileage points for 4 stars A, and five sun mileage points for 4 stars B. All right, so hard to translate and talk at the same time. Okay, so this guy, Monkey King, causes 5 sun mileage point, and Rock Lee's thingy causes 2. Don't even think about spending it on this, guys. Just use your stamina, or maybe not, fine. Because you might need the stamina to do rank events, so that's probably why you would wanna save your stamina and use your sun mileage points to trade in for the 5 stars training unit, all right, training item. Okay, so here is the percentage breakdown of how you get the sun mileage points. You'll only be getting it through 10 consecutive gacha pulls, meaning 1 multi-pull, all right? Single YOLO pulls, they don't count. You will not get any mileage points. So if you want those mileage points, you can only do multi-pulls, all right? When you do 1 multi-pull, you can get between 2 mileage to 50 mileage points. Okay, this is the breakdown. There's only 1% chance you can get 50 mileage points. All right, 99% chance of the time you get everything else. 3% chance to get 20, 5% chance to get 15, 12% chance to get 10, 24% chance to get 7 mileage points, 25% chance to get 5, 20% to get 3, and 10% to get 2. I got 3 for that 1 multi-pull, so that's how I got 20. All right. Sorry, what I'm talking about. No, that's how I got 3, because I got 20% to get 3. And yeah, so that's how you try to level up your unit. So if let's say I do more multi-pulls, just to try to get Minato up to Nindo level 10, which I don't think I'll do because that will cost a lot of money or cost a lot of gems. Yeah, but if I was able to do that, then I can have like a huge boost, like 30 times boost to my score. But right now, I still have 10 times the boost. So that's pretty cool, guys. Thank you so much, you know, for your love, for the good lucks. Really, haters, stay away. I'm kidding. All right, but yeah, guys. So I just want to thank all of you guys for, you know, hanging tight for today's video. I'm sure it's a long one, but I'm sure it's one that you guys will appreciate because I have been getting comments and requests about what this event is. I waited until this moment, well, basically until the moment when they release everything, all of the information, so I can go through with you guys, like all the information with you guys, instead of, you know, guessing what it might happen and stuff. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, again, thank you all of you guys for watching. If I happen to miss anything, or if you guys want to know something that I haven't covered, or just that my explanation wasn't the best, I have been stuttering a lot and making mistakes that caused some confusion or anything, feel free to comment down below. And again, as promised, as usual, I always try my best to get to you guys as soon as possible. Always try my best to, you know, answer you guys within the 24 hours time frame, right? So far I haven't really failed, but if things come up, then I might not be able to do that. So I apologize in advance, but I will try my best. Okay, so if you guys like what I do, please continue to support me by, you know, staying subscribed to my channel or spreading it out to all of your friends, your Naruto friends, you know, the Naruto community, etc. And, you know, don't forget to leave me a like and stuff like that. All right, so yeah, I will see you guys at my next video. Take care and bye now.